According to a recent study, 1 out of every 5 Americans is caring for an aging adult. Many aren't only caregivers, they're raising kids of their own, maybe even working at the same time. For one tri-state family, it's a constant balancing act as they try to provide the best in-home care for an aging father.
It's almost like taking care of your child again that is an adult.
This is an everyday routine for Keokuk resident Jan Conover.
This is how we go around the house.
Who's been taking care of her dad, Richard Humphrey, for almost 5 years.
He wasn't doing real good, and I was not married, and my child was grown, and I thought, I'm just going to move in here with my dad and help him, and I've been here ever since.
Richard suffers from a form of muscular dystrophy, causing his muscles to deteriorate over time. 2 years ago, Conover brought in help from home health care worker Gina Shanley.
This is his bad side, so I kind of prop this pillow here.
She comes in, she gets up, gets him out of bed, bathes him, and then we start our day.
Situations like Jan's and Richard's are becoming so common that companies now exist to give caregivers a break. CareLink in Quincy is one of those companies.
When the families work, we have caregivers go in there and make sure that their loved one is taken care of.
And with a rapidly aging population, coupled with the rising cost of nursing homes, CareLink co-owner Cindy Paul says she's seen more families turning towards in-home elderly care.
Nursing home care is $6,000 to $8,000 a month. In-home care, we charge by the hours. It can probably range from $18 to $20 an hour.
Even though Conover says she is saving money by keeping her dad home, she isn't without financial hardships.
It's pretty stressful, and I take care of all of his bills. So it gets pretty hectic some days. Some days I just want to, I'll be honest, walk out the door. We had to enlarge it this way to be able to bring his equipment in here, and then we got the handicap toilet with the arms.
And sometimes Conover has to get creative.
They were special made for him, so they can have an extension on them. Then I add this so he can hold it like in his fist better, to be able to feed himself with it.
There we go.
The role reversal of the child now taking care of the parent was something Conover had to get used to. Richard, on the other hand, says he's still coming to terms with it.
I think the main thing is learning how to accept it.
Because Richard says he'd much rather be in his own home than anywhere else.
I couldn't be treated any better. I'm kind of like a king, you see.
He's my stepfather, and he took me in when I was very young and raised me. So, I'll take care of him now. So what can you do now to prepare you and your family for such a situation? Financial experts say to start talking about end-of-life planning. Right now at WGEM.com, we have several links, including tips on how to talk with your parents about their future and how to speak with your kids about caregiving. Kaylee Pfeifferling, WGEM News.